You know I don't play right. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. We are hiking King Creek Ridge here in Kananaskis. If you can tell why I'm so bundled up today, it's because we started this hike when it was minus 19. So it's supposed to actually warm up throughout the day. It's supposed to get up to minus 3, I think, by the time we get to the summit. So that's good. We started off the day super cold, but this one is about 6K total. It has around an 800 meter-ish elevation gains from what I can remember. I've done this one in all seasons, in the summer and in the winter, so I'm doing it in the winter again. This is a great winter summit if you are looking for really great views. So I will see you guys further along the hike.
You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
Hey guys, this is my Magic Mind performance shot. It is basically concentrated green juice, concentrated energy in a tiny little bottle like this. Now, okay, I am doing this hike today at King Creek Ridge, and it is one of my favorite winter hikes, but it's actually pretty strenuous. And I got very little sleep last night. I think I maybe slept at most 4 hours. I worked an evening shift, but I always like to kind of reset my day, reset my internal clock by waking up early and doing a hike on my days off. So these actually really help me stay awake. They contain natural caffeine that is time release. So there's no coffee in here at all. This has a concentration of B vitamins as well as lion's mane. I love the ingredient of lion's mane. It gives you like natural energy. And now that I'm on this hike, you guys, look at this. So it's minus 20 out this morning. It's very nice and cold. So it's actually frozen, but this actually might be really good frozen. I've never tried it frozen, but we're gonna go ahead and do the shot right now. Look at these mountains behind me too. It's a beautiful day for this hike. It's actually really good. It tastes really good. It's slightly sweet, but it doesn't taste bad at all. It doesn't taste like your traditional green juice. So if you guys want to check out Magic Mind for yourself, I will leave their link in the description box below. As well as if I have a coupon code with them, I'll link it down below as well. I'll see you guys in the next clip. one of my favorite parts of King Creek Bridge. It has gotten a bit warmer on this trail, but it's definitely colder the higher elevations you go, obviously. I don't think it's warmed up till quite -3. I still feel like it's above -10 still. But overall, it's been a great day for this. I love this trail, definitely one of my favorite winter hikes. You can't beat this view. Like, it is so beautiful up here. So we'll continue along to the summit. I'll update you guys then, and I'll see you in the next clip.
Wakes you up, the overplaying pattern of memory hides your true face. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You'll try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path will come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You'll try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it.
Hey guys, so I've made it to the top of King Creek. It is quite windy up here. I don't know if you can tell. I have my camera on super steady, but we'll see how this one goes. So I'm just gonna quickly sign the summit register, snap a few photos, and head back down. It's freezing. I have hand warmers. I have my foot warmers in my shoe as well. Actually I have heated socks. But yeah, this is still one of my favorite views. It's such an amazing hike. Visa stayed back down just right before the, what is it called? Before the scramble, because it got kind of sketch. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sketch getting up here. I don't know what's a cornice and what's not. It's just really hard because everything is kind of like windblown at the moment. But overall, that is my hike. I do hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys in the after hike summary.
You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got.
Hey guys, welcome to to my after hike summary for King Creek Ridge Winter Edition. So I did this one earlier on this week. This one was 6.5K with an elevation gain of 777 meters. This is one of my favorite hikes in Kananaskis, and it is part of a unofficial triple crown with Grizzly Peak and Opal Ridge. I feel like King Creek is almost the easiest out of the three. Also, it does have a sketchy section near the top, which I will talk about later in the video. So I just want to shout out Magic Mind again. This company right here, they sent me some of these wellness shots and they have been really, really amazing. And I really do feel like hiking is not all physical. It's also mental. It's also a challenge on your mind as well, especially if you are into solo adventures. So I can appreciate this so much. It just gives you really nice mental clarity, and it does provide a nice little caffeine boost to wake you up. So shout out to Magic Mind. I will have them linked in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. Okay, so I did this hike on January 20th, and I definitely thought that the weather was going to be a lot better. I checked the forecast weeks in advance because my friend and I kind of like planned this from back in December. We actually wanted to do a different hike altogether, but ultimately ended up with King Creek, which I'm so happy that we ended up doing King Creek because it is a much lower elevation than the one we originally planned. And we were just checking out the weather for the past like few weeks. It was supposed to be sunny and nice out, and which it was. It was sunny and beautiful, but we started off the day hiking in -20. Yeah, I try not to do that ever. I try not to hike when it's -20, but it sometimes happens. It happens at least once a year. It's usually on hauling or something like that. When I decide to hike in -20, it's not a good idea. It's not a very smart idea. But anyways, the weather was supposed to improve. It was supposed to get significantly warmer, and it did. It did the next day. It got slightly warmer, but by the time we got to the ridge, there was quite a bit of wind up there. Once you get past the treat section on the ridge, it got super windy. So this one is pretty straightforward. The beginning part of the trail, you get a lot of elevation gain right before you get to the ridge. It's pretty much this. It's pretty steep. There is some slight switchbacks, but I think crampons and hiking this one in the wintertime is actually easier than in the summertime, because in the summertime it's just all that like smooth dirt, slippery, annoying, very similar to Sorrel Ridge. So in the wintertime I do find this one a lot easier. But yeah, by the time we got to the ridge, it was still freezing cold. We stopped, took a break, and we went to one of my favorite spots on the ridge to take photos. And I'm glad we stopped here because I didn't even take any photos really at the summit because it was so cold and windy. I don't know, I think it maybe got to like -25 up there, about that. It was absolutely just miserable. But I decided to continue on. This is my third time hiking King Creek Ridge, so I knew exactly what I was expecting. I knew that there was a pink summit box up there, and I knew that the views were beautiful, especially in the wintertime, because all the peaks surrounding King Creek are snow covered and they're beautiful. There is some sketchy sections. So after you pass the fall summit, which my friend thought it was the true summit, I'm like, you would think it would be because there's literally like this pole and this pile of rocks, and you think that that is a true summit, but I'm like, wait, there's no pink box. This isn't the view I remember. Oh yeah, it's further along the ridge. So after the fall summit, that's when things kind of get a little sketchy. So you have to basically down climb from the fall summit. You go through a section where the snow is crunchy, and I'm not even sure if there's any like cornices around there or anything like that, because it's sketchy. It is sketchy, okay? So there's definitely cornices there for sure, but I was trying to step where I would not fall off the mountain. I was trying to follow other people's footsteps from earlier in the day, but the snow was so windblown that actually was pretty hard to do. And then continuing on to the true summit was also a little bit of a challenge because there's a lot of exposure up there and you are in crampons. You're in deeper snow. It's like crunchy snow again, very similar to earlier, but there's drop-offs on either side, so you have to be really careful here. And then the final like scramble section is very exposed. There is, yeah, a very narrow passageway to get to the true summit, and crampons on rocks honestly are kind of sketchy, so just be really careful here. Go really slow, take your time. And then yeah, by the time I got to the summit, to the pink summit box, I was so cold. My phone actually died up here. My phone went from like 40% to 0 because, like I said, it was probably around -25. So my phone died. I plugged it into my portable charger and it said my phone was too cold to warm it up before I attempted charging it. So I had my other phone that I was taking photos with. I do always have a backup and I use it mostly for B-roll footage, but I used that to take my photos up there of like the scenery. But then I wanted to sign the summit register, so my hands got super cold and I was really like low-key scared I was gonna get frostbite. So that's when I realized I don't need any photos. I've been up here twice already and I'm happy with the photos I have from previous years, so I'm just gonna head back down. So I didn't end up taking photos up there, which I'm really sad about, but like I said, it was really windy, and putting your phone on a tripod in the wind at the top of a mountain, it's not really like the smartest thing you could do. Your phone could easily just fall off the mountain. So not only that, but my hands legit were so cold, and I already had hand warmers in my gloves. It was just a very miserable experience up there. My friend had actually stopped right at the scramble section and she's like, no, no, I'm not doing that. That looks so sketchy. I did make it back safely, and that was my experience with King Creek in the winter. I would do it again, but I would definitely never do it in -20 ever again. And it's something to note to always also check the wind chill level and how windy it's going to be at the top, because those things also matter when it comes to how enjoyable a hike is going to be. So that is pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!
I let you deeper